Good morning students, this is Vikas Global Institutions, Jangareddigudam. So last class I was discussed about some topics in the enthalpy reactions. So standard enthalpy reactions, exothermic, endothermic reactions, and standard enthalpy formation, standard enthalpy fusion, and last one standard enthalpy combustion. So now I will repeat the topics. One is the enthalpy reactions. In this enthalpy reaction, one is the exothermic reaction, and second one endothermic reaction, and next one standard enthalpy formation, and next one standard enthalpy fusion, and last one enthalpy combustion. This is the last class. So once again I will repeat the definitions of the all. One is the enthalpy of the reaction. So what is the enthalpy of the reaction? The chemical change, the heat is liberated or absorbed. The heat change involved in the chemical reaction is called enthalpy of the reaction. So what is the enthalpy of the reaction? The chemical change, the heat is liberated or absorbed when the heat change is involved in the chemical reaction. So simply the heat change involved in the chemical reaction is called enthalpy of the reaction. So in this enthalpy of the reaction there are two types. One is the exothermic reaction, endothermic reaction. So what is the exothermic reaction? What is the endothermic reaction? Here exothermic reaction means the chemical reaction takes place with the liberation of the heat. The chemical reaction takes place with the liberation of heat is called exothermic reaction. This exothermic reaction delta H is negative with the liberation of heat. So delta H is negative. Okay. And next one endothermic reaction. So what is the endothermic reaction? The chemical reaction takes place with absorption of the heat. Is called endothermic reaction. This endothermic reaction delta H is positive. Here the exothermic reaction delta is negative and endothermic reaction delta is the positive. That is the enthalpy reaction, exothermic, endothermic. And next one standard enthalpy formation. So what is the standard enthalpy formation? The amount of energy liberated or absorbed when 1 mole of the substance is formed or obtained from its constituent elements is called standard enthalpy formation. Once again, so what is the standard enthalpy formation? The amount of energy or heat energy required means liberated or absorbed when 1 mole of the substance is obtained from the constituent elements is called standard enthalpy formation. Here the delta H value is negative. So we also discuss some examples in the standard enthalpy of the formation. And next one standard enthalpy formation. So what is the meaning of standard enthalpy fusion? The enthalpy change ఎప్పుడు enthalpy change అవుతుంది? When melting of the solid ice is called standard enthalpy fusion. So ఇంకొక డెఫినేషన్ చెప్పుకుంటే కొంచెం క్లియర్గా. సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ ఎంథాల్పీ ఫ్యూజన్ అంటే the enthalpy change when the solid ice means melting of the solid ice when 1 atmosphere and 293 Kelvin. That is the standard enthalpy fusion. Okay. So the enthalpy change, the melting of the solid ice is a standard enthalpy fusion of ice at 1 atmosphere pressure and 293 Kelvin temperature. And next one enthalpy combustion. Here the standard enthalpy fusion, the delta H is this is the endothermic. This is the endothermic. This is the endothermic. Here the delta H is positive. Delta H is positive. And next one, enthalpy combustion. Enthalpy combustion. What is the enthalpy combustion? What is the enthalpy combustion? So enthalpy combustion means the heat evolved. The heat evolved when 1 mole of substance is completely burned in presence of excess of air or oxygen is called enthalpy combustion. Enthalpy combustion. Okay. So what is the enthalpy combustion? The heat evolved when 1 mole of the substance is completely burned in presence of excess of air or oxygen is called enthalpy combustion. We'll also discuss some examples. Okay, now I will discuss some objective bits on these topics. Okay. Number 1. Next one, number 1. In exothermic reaction, in exothermic reaction, one is the HR equal to HP. Number 2, HR is greater than HP. Number 3, HR less than HP. Number 4, delta H is equal to 0. These are the 4 options. So in exothermic reaction, so we know the exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. So what is the exothermic reaction? The chemical reaction takes place with the liberation of the heat is called exothermic reaction. In this exothermic reaction, HP is less than HR and delta H is equal to HP minus HR, and finally delta H is equal to negative. This is the exothermic reaction. Based on these points and amongst 4 options, which one is the correct? In exothermic reaction, HR is equal to HP? No. And second one, HR is greater than HP? Yes. Why? Here in the exothermic reaction, HP is less than HR. So we write the HR is greater than, HR is greater than HP. We write also this one is also write the HR is greater than HP. So among these 4 options, which one is the correct? HR is greater than HP. In exothermic reaction, HR is greater than HP. In the endothermic reaction, HP is greater than HR, delta H is equal to HP minus HR, and delta H is equal to positive. This is the endothermic reaction. Okay. So in case atla bit code isina kuda manam attempt chesukovachu. So but if points koncham gurtunchukovali, in exothermic reaction, endothermic reactions examples to saha what is the delta H values, they're all mind lo pettukovali nanu koncham jagrataga. Okay. And next one. Delta H is negative for the reaction. Delta H is negative for the reaction. Delta H is negative for the reaction. Number 1, neutralization of HCl with NaOH. Number 2, work done. Formation of NO. And number 3, boiling of water. Number 4, dissociation of NaCl. Delta H is negative for the reaction. So number 1, neutralization of HCl with NaOH, formation of NO, boiling of water, dissociation of NaCl. So dissociation of NaCl gives rise to Na plus plus Cl minus, and boiling of water H2O. It is a boil, it converts into vapors. And formation of NO. And the formation of NO is N2 plus O2 gives rise to TNO. Okay, delta H is negative. When the delta H is negative, it is the exothermic reaction. Here the formation of NO is the endothermic reaction. Delta H is the positive. So neutralization of HCl with NaOH. HCl with NaOH. We write the NaCl plus H2O neutralization reaction. So in this delta H is negative for the reaction, that is the neutralization of HCl with NaOH. Okay, and next one. Next one. The incorrect IUPAC convention. The incorrect IUPAC convention. The incorrect IUPAC convention. Incorrect IUPAC convention. Number 1. Heat gained by the system. Heat gained by the system. Heat gained by the system. Heat gained by the system is positive sign. And next one. Work done by system. Work done by system. Work done by system, that is a negative sign. Number 3, work done on the system. Work done on the system, that is a positive sign. Number 4, heat gained by system. Heat gained by the system. Heat gained by the system, that is a negative sign. So question చూడండి జాగ్రత్తగా. The incorrect IUPAC convention. The incorrect IUPAC convention. The heat gained by the system is a positive sign. Work done by the system, negative sign. Work done on the system, positive sign. Heat gained by the system, that is a negative sign. Which one is the correct? Okay. So chudandi na, heat gained by the system, that is a positive sign. It is a correct positive sign. Heat gained by the system, that is a positive sign. Work done by the system. Work done by the system. We take the container. We take the gaseous molecules, it has some pressure, it is fitted with the piston, applying some external pressure, P external. Here, work done by the system means the gaseous molecules are pushed up the piston, that is the work done by the system. Here the delta H is equal to negative. In case P external pressure push down the piston, that is the delta H is positive. Push down the piston, that is called compression. Pushed up the piston, that is called expansion. In the expansion, delta H is negative. In the compression, delta H is a positive. Okay, here the work done by the system, negative sign, this is the correct. And work done on the system, that is called positive sign. Clear? Heat gained by the system, here the two answers, heat gained by the system, that is the positive sign. Heat gained by the system, negative sign. So almost we know the heat gained by the system, that is the positive sign. Heat gained by the system, negative sign. So which one is the correct? Heat gained by the system is the correct. So heat gained by system is wrong. That question is the incorrect IUPAC convention, that is a heat gained by the system, that is a negative sign. Clear? Okay, Nana. Next one. Which of the following is an endothermic reaction? Which of the following is an endothermic reaction? Which of the following is endothermic reaction? Number 1, C plus O2 is gives rise to CO2, and number 2, N2 plus O2 is gives rise to NO. And number 3, 3H2 plus N2 is gives rise to 2NH3. And fourth one, PCl3 plus Cl2 is gives rise to PCl5. Okay, which of the following is endothermic reaction? In endothermic reaction, delta H is the positive. So what is the endothermic reaction? The chemical reaction takes place with absorption of the heat. The chemical reaction takes place with absorption of the heat is called endothermic reaction. In this endothermic reaction, delta H is the positive. Absorption of the heat. In case release of heat, the delta H is negative. Okay, though which of the following is an endothermic reaction, that is delta H is positive. C plus O2 is gives rise to CO2, 1 is the, and N2O2 plus gives to NO, and 3H2 plus N2 gives to NH3, PCl3 plus Cl2 is gives rise to PCl5. Okay, PCl3 plus Cl2 is good PCl5. And this C plus O2 is the exothermic reaction. This is the endothermic reaction. And this is also a exothermic reaction. This is also a exothermic reaction. Among these 4 options, which of the following is endothermic reaction? That is N2 plus O2 is gives rise to NO. That is the endothermic reaction. The delta H is the positive. Okay. And next one. Next one. When water is added to, when water is added to quicklime, when water is added to quicklime, the reaction is 1. Explosive. Number 2, endothermic. Number 3, exothermic. Number 4, photochemical. Okay, question chudandi na. When water is added to quicklime. Okay, once again. So when water is added to quicklime, the reaction is, when water is added to quicklime, the reaction is, the quicklime formula CaO. It react with the water to form the bleaching powder. So in this reaction, the liberation of heat energy is released. So that is called, the liberation of heat energy is called exothermic or endothermic, means that is the exothermic reaction. When water is added to quicklime, the reaction is, when water is react with the quicklime to form the bleaching powder, it is the liberation of the heat energy, that is called exothermic reaction. That is the answer is the exothermic reaction. Okay, and next one. The following correct statement is, number 1, delta H is positive for exothermic reaction. Delta H is positive for the exothermic reaction. Number 2, delta H is negative for the endothermic reaction. The heat of neutralization of, number 3, the heat of neutralization of strong acid with strong base is always the same. Number 4, the enthalpy of fusion is negative. ఓకే, సో చూడండి అన్న క్వశ్చన్, ద ఫాలోయింగ్ కరెక్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈస్, ఫాలోయింగ్ ఇచ్చారు అన్న, కరెక్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏంటో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటున్నారు. ఓకే, ఒకసారి చూడండి, డెల్టా హెచ్ ఈజ్ పాజిటివ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జోథర్మిక్, నో, ఇన్ ద ఎగ్జోథర్మిక్ డెల్టా హెచ్ ఈజ్ ద నెగిటివ్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఎగ్జోథర్మిక్, and endothermic, the delta H is the positive. So delta H is positive for the exothermic, no, this is the wrong. Delta H is negative for the endothermic, no, it is the wrong. And next one, the heat of neutralization of strong acid with the strong base is always the same, yes, this is the correct answer. And next one, the enthalpy of the fusion is negative, no, this is the endothermic reaction, this is the endothermic reaction. This is the endothermic reaction, the enthalpy of fusion. So what is the meaning of enthalpy of the fusion? What is the meaning of enthalpy of fusion? The enthalpy change when delta H is positive, why? It is a endothermic reaction. So that is the melting of the ice, melting of the solid ice at 1 atmosphere and 293 Kelvin temperature. That is called enthalpy of the fusion. So what is the enthalpy of the fusion? So what is enthalpy of fusion? The enthalphy change, the change in the enthalphy, the melting of the solid ice, 1 atmosphere and 293 Kelvin temperature is called enthalpy of fusion. That is enthalpy of fusion is the endothermic reaction. Is the endothermic reaction. So here the delta H is the positive. So this is also wrong answer. And based on that point, the remaining three are wrong. One is the correct. That is the heat of the neutralization of strong gas with the strong base is always the same. So correct answer is this one. Clear? Okay, Nana. Next one. When 10 grams of methane, when 10 grams of methane is completely burned in oxygen, the heat evolved is 560 kilojoules. So what is the heat of combustion? What is the heat of the combustion? What is the heat of the combustion? What is the heat of the combustion of the methane? Options: number 1 minus 1120, number 2 minus 968, number 3 minus 896, number 4 minus 560. Okay, so question చూడండి అన్న, the 10 gram of methane is completely burned in oxygen, the heat evolved is 560 kilojoules. అంటే ఏమంటున్నాడు, 10 grams ఆఫ్ మీథేన్ తీసుకొని దాన్ని కంప్లీట్గా బర్న్ చేస్తే ఇన్ ప్రెసెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆక్సిజన్లో 560 kilojoules ఆఫ్ హీట్ ఎనర్జీ అనేది రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద హీట్ ఆఫ్ ద కంబషన్ ఆఫ్ ద మీథేన్? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీథేన్ కంబషన్ అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో జస్ట్ క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్, ద 10 grams ఆఫ్ మీథేన్ evolved the 560 kilojoules per moles of energy. But methane combustion, that is the methane atomic weight is the carbon atomic number 6, atomic weight 12. Here the 4 items are there, that is the 4, that is 16. That 16 is what is the 16 gram of methane? How? The 10 gram of methane, when 10 gram of methane is completely burned in oxygen of heat evolved is 560 kilojoules. Means 10 gram of methane is combustion or burn, the heat is evolved is 560 kilojoules. In 16 gram of methane, how? Let's click cross multiplication. 560 into 16 by 10. So we get the minus 896 kilojoules per mole. Minus 596 minus 896 kilojoules per mole. So which one is the correct? That is the third one is the correct answer. When 10 gram of methane is completely burned in oxygen, the heat is evolved is 560 kilojoules. What is the heat of the combustion of methane is? Yes, that is the minus 896. Okay, so this is the today class. So tomorrow I will continue. Thank you, students. Thank you, Nana.